Hello and welcome back to another edition of the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. And we thank you so much for spending time with us and spreading the word about the radio show. And please continue. So it's time now to let your loved ones, friends, neighbors, family members know that the Andre Whitehead radio formatted show is about to begin. We appreciate you all so very much for joining us today. We are presented by the great folks at PAC Law Group. If you need legal representation, look no further than my friends at PAC Law Group. Visit their website, paclawgroup.com. That's paclawgroup.com. Now, without any further ado, let's start the show.
Yeah. Turn it up real quick. You're now locked in with the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. Independence has its value. Let it ring loud. Different voices, real choices, breaking out the crowd. From the streets to the ballroom, from the mic to the soul. Andre Whitehead Radio, yeah, we in control. Yeah. Business features, spotlight dreams, entrepreneurs building kingdoms, all visions and schemes. Free gifts for the people, yeah, we give back love. Community first, got the city rise above. News you can trust, no smoke, no gang. What's really going on, yeah, we say it plain. Family fun, keep the kids all smiling. Radio waves with the heart so inspiring. Independence has its value. Feel the vibration. Truth on the airwaves. Real conversation. From the hood to the hills. Every voice has a role. Andre Whitehead Radio. Mind, body, soul. Yeah. Non-profit voices get a seat at the table. Helping hands, strong hearts. Making change when we able. Politics talk straight. No spin, no disguise. Just facts. Different views, let the people decide. Community service. Boots on the ground. Not just talk on the mic. We be moving around. Sports talk fire everywhere and every loss. From the playground dreams to the championship cost. Upcoming events. Mark the date. Special features, don't be late. Culture, unity, elevation. Independent voice for the next generation. Next generation.
Hello and welcome to this exciting edition of the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. We thank you all so very much for tuning in again today. We really appreciate you for joining us. And as we said in the opening, we got a big show for you today. In today's show, you'll hear from members of the Lynchburg Police Department as they are organizing their first hiring expo. Officers in the recruiting department, Alan Cottrell and Elsa Ramirez will be joining us. You don't want to miss that. And of course, the great, beautiful, talented Miss Phyllis Johnson returns with her Thinking Out Loud segment that you definitely want to check out this week. And we'll continue to bring you portions of our exclusive interview from a few years ago with the first African-American male judge, the Honorable Eugene Butler. Stay tuned for that. And then we have a couple of segments concerning the referendum on redistricting. That's right. So you'll hear from former Attorney General Jason Miyares, again, encouraging folks to vote no on this referendum. Then we'll hear from the Speaker of the House, Don Scott, with an opposing view. And he's encouraging folks to vote yes. Of course, Don Scott is the Democrat. Jason Miyares is the Republican. Stay tuned for that. But we kicked the radio show off today with an interesting segment. So President Donald Trump I was asked about his comments on his Truth Social platform concerning Pope Leo. So we'll play you his comments and then we'll play you the response from the Pope himself. I told you we had a lot in the show today. the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. As you see, I'm excited. I can't even talk. The Andre Whitehead Radio Show is also brought to you by our friends at Tharp Funeral Home and Crematory, making the final chapter of our loved ones' lives indeed special. Visit them at tharpfuneralhome.com. That's tharpfuneralhome.com. All right, here is President Donald Trump on Pope Leo.
Why did you attack Pope Leo on Truth Social?
I don't think he's doing a very good job. He likes crime, I guess. He hit us. Think of it. He's worried about fear. What about the fear when the ministers and the priests and all of those great people that were arrested during COVID, and in many cases they're outside 10 feet apart, and they were arrested. So we don't like it. We don't like a pope that's going to say that it's okay to have a nuclear weapon. We don't want a pope that says crime is okay in our cities. I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of Pope Leo. He's a very liberal person, and he's a man that doesn't believe in stopping crime. He's a man that doesn't think that we should be toying with a country that wants a nuclear weapon so they can blow up the world. I'm not a fan of Pope Leo.
That was President Donald Trump giving his take on Pope Leo. Welcome to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. We thank you so much for tuning in. Our broadcast is also brought to you by our friends at Bright Images. When it comes to printing, big or small, they can take care of it. Visit them at brightimagesmedia.com. Now, here is Pope Leo with his response to the president. Stay tuned.
I basically said that the message of the church, my message, the message of the gospel, blessed are the peacemakers. I do not look at my role as being political or politician. I don't want to get into a debate with him. I don't think that the message of the gospel is meant to be abused in the way that some people are doing. And I will continue to speak out loudly against war, looking to promote peace, promoting dialogue and multilateral relationships among the states to look for just solutions to problems. Too many people are suffering in the world today. Too many innocent people are being killed. And I think someone has to stand up and say, there's a better way to do this. I have no fear, neither the Trump administration nor speaking out loudly about the message of the gospel. And that's what I believe I am called to do, what the church is called to do. We're not politicians. We're not looking to make foreign policy, as he calls it, with the same perspective that he might understand it. But I do believe that the message of the gospel, blessed are the peacemakers, is a message that the world needs to hear today.
So what's your take on the president's remarks? What's your take on Pope Leo's remarks? We'd love to get your comments or even your phone calls. Give us a call. Our phone lines are open, 434-528-9828. You can use that number to also shoot us a text message, 434-528-9828. And you can comment on the social media posts where you have the comment section. What is your take on these different views, I should say, from President Donald Trump and from Pope Leo? Thank you so much for tuning in to the radio show. We'll have a commercial break. When I come back, we'll hear two opposing views on the referendum and the redistricting debate. Stay tuned. We're right back in a moment. Don't go anywhere. This is the Andre Whitehead Radio Show.
This is Matthew Pack from Pack Law Group. Have you been recently injured in any type of accident? I would love to help to assist you in this and get you the compensation that you deserve. If you have any other questions, we can give you a free consultation. Give us a call at Pack Law Group at 540-586-7225, 540-586-7225, or visit us online at packlawgroup.com, packlawgroup.com. And you're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show.
Hi, I'm Dr. Keith Anderson, and I'm your financial services professional. Listen, my team and I are waiting for you. We're waiting for you to give us a call so that we can help you thrive in this environment. Financial wellness is very important. In fact, financial wellness impacts your intellectual well-being, your social well-being, and believe it or not, your mental and emotional well-being. So if you give us a call, we'll help develop an individual service plan for you to help you reach your financial goals. Give us a call, 434-944-2867.
For over 3 centuries, there's been one independent agency growing businesses, breaking news, highlighting events, promoting nonprofits, and helping ministries. And we'd like to assist you. Contact Whitehead Media Ventures today. Call 434-528-9828 or email us at whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com. Let us help you.
A healthy, thriving family shouldn't be a child's dream. It should be their reality. It can be their future. We're a faith-driven family services organization focused on mending families so they're able to stay together. Think of us as an oak tree, a symbol of strength and resilience with deep roots. We seek to equip vulnerable families with those same qualities, meeting them wherever they are and providing hope, resources, trauma-informed care, and meaningful relationships that stand the test of time. Think of our ministries as branches of the oak tree, each specifically designed to meet different kinds of needs. Family is a nuanced concept. That's why our family care team approaches complex situations with simple solutions that include professional intervention, interpersonal support, and parenting education with the goal of mending families and keeping children safe. Life is messy, and sometimes people just need someone safe to talk to. Hope for Tomorrow Counseling is made up of compassionate counselors who are here to listen because everyone's story should be heard. Through Hat Creek Camp, we provide exceptional camp experiences. We pay careful attention to the needs of youth, encouraging campers to grow through trust-based challenges and successes. Our Connect team equips and empowers volunteers with the necessary training and support to serve confidently, matching their passions with opportunities. As a whole, our organization partners with caring individuals, churches, nonprofits, and businesses to do the redeeming work of restoring hearts, minds, relationships, and lives. Because every child deserves the solid foundation of a healthy family. Together, rooted deeply in prayer, we can make it possible. One child, one family.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright of Bright Images, and for years we have been serving the print and media needs of local businesses in Central Virginia. We print business cards, flyers, brochures, and large items like banners, signs, and displays. We also convert video and audio to newer digital formats and offer promotional products with the expertise of our sales manager, Mike Roach.
After 20 years in print and advertising, I am thrilled to be part of Bright Images. Reach out to us at brightimagesmedia.com for your print and promotional product needs. That's brightimagesmedia.com.
Dr. Kevin Midkiff is a family and cosmetic dentist serving Lynchburg, Forest, and surrounding areas. Whether you need a cleaning and checkup, teeth whitening, or advanced procedures, his goal is to provide superior care to improve and maintain your dental health. Visit Dr. Kevin Midkiff, Family and Cosmetic Dentist, at 20331 Timberlake Road, Suite B in the city of Lynchburg. and give him a call at 434 239 8133. Kevin Mitkiff, Family and Cosmetic Dentist, proud sponsors of Conversations, our television, radio, and Facebook broadcasting.
I'm Laura Goldman with Whitehead Media Ventures, and we want to promote you. We want to grow your business, your ministry, promote your upcoming events, and get the word out about your nonprofits, and even help you with your political campaigns. Call us at 434-528-9828 or email us at whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com. Again, call us at 434-528-9828 or email us at whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com.
Hello and welcome back to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show that is brought to you by our friends at Lynchburg Project Lifesaver. This organization is free to the public. They will find your loved one if they wander off due to a mental and or medical emergency. Lynchburg Project Lifesaver is administered through the Lynchburg Sheriff's Office. Give them a call today to sign up your loved one. 434-847-1301. 434-847-1301. At this time, we're going to take you to an exchange. Again, two opposing views concerning the redistricting referendum. We'll hear from former Attorney General Jason Miyares and the current Speaker of the House, Don Scott. Of course, Don Scott is the Democrat, and Jason Miyares is a Republican. Stay tuned.
Now, folks, I'm a movie buff. I love movies. And one of my favorite movies is called The Untouchables. It's about the takedown of Al Capone. And a young Kevin Costner played Elliot Ness. And my favorite character in the whole movie was played by Sean Connery, named Jimmy Malone. Old, tough Irish beat cop. Only movie Sean Connery ever won an Oscar for. And I'm not going to spoil it for you, but you should go see it. But there's a moment in the movie where Sean Connery turns to Elliot Ness and he asks him this question: what are you prepared to do? 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 Vote no. But I can't do that just with a vote no. I need your help. Number one, I need leadership by example. I need you to all vote today. Today, vote now. Because you save us money. We are being outspent. They're putting in $20, $30 million from California to New York. Why? Because they want a congressman. The votes look there from California and New York. I got asked by the Washington Post. They said, do you feel like a little bit like this is David versus Goliath? I said, well, yeah, but David won. Right? And even though they've outspent us 2-1, it's a toss-up. Folks, we are showing up. We're saying no to this illegal, gerrymandered, disenfranchised power grab. And they admit that they broke the law. They're supposed to post it 90 days before an election. They admit they never did it. They said it was just a guideline. Sheriff Richardson, if somebody was driving through your county in Appomattox and they were going 90 in a 55 and they said, well, you can't arrest me. It's a guideline. I don't think you would take kindly to that, would you? You have a great sheriff. He follows the law. But, folks, this is where we are. I need you. I need you to vote early. I need you, everyone here right now, you know 10 people you can call or text. 10 people you can call or text. This is not about right versus left. This is right versus wrong. Because you have good government Democrats and independent-minded folks saying this shall not stand. I was speaking up at an event in Arlington about this, and a local constituent came up and said, listen to this. Look what I just got. I got a Vote Yes postcard, and you know what that was labeled, the return address? Oakland, California. I need you to love Virginia more than somebody in Oakland. I need you to call and text. I need you to post on your social media the people you work with, you walk with, you worship with. That's what I need. I need from you. Are you with me? Folks, I know we may feel like we're being outspent, but folks, this is Virginia 250 years ago. It was the greatest experiment in self-government and liberty the world has ever seen, and nobody counted Virginia as a chance of winning. They counted us out. We're going against the greatest empire the world has ever seen. Our soldiers didn't have shoes. They were barefoot. And at that moment, at that calling, Virginians stood up. And they were the vanguard. I need you all to be the vanguard in the trenches. Will you be with me?
You're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. Coming up, we'll bring you another segment with the Honorable Judge Eugene Butler. We'll also have our comments from Miss Phyllis Johnson with her Thinking Out Loud segment. And we'll hear from the LPD, the Lynchburg Police Department, on their upcoming hiring expo. But at this time, we'll now get the view from Don Scott, Speaker of the House, on the referendum.
I think what's going on with redistricting right now is very necessary. We had to do it. It's temporary. When Donald Trump asked Texas, Missouri, North Carolina, that he said, I'm entitled to 5 seats. He didn't say, let's go out and win 5 seats because my policy is so good. He said, I'm entitled to 5 seats. So I'm a little disappointed in the hypocrisy that I'm hearing from Republicans, that, especially here in Virginia, when they did not say a mumbling word when Texas redistricted, when North Carolina redistricted last year, when Missouri did it. And so I think the difference between Virginia and those states, the legislatures did it there without any input from voters. In California, they had to have input from voters. Here in Virginia, we're going to live by the will of the voters. That is the Virginia way. We're going to take that out. The voters are going to have the final say. And we're going to tell the voters why we're doing it. We've been very frank about it and upfront. And then voters will make the final choice. If you like what Donald Trump is doing by raising gas prices to $4 and going and bombing Iran and causing wars and running and basically self-enriching himself and his family, and not releasing the Epstein files. I didn't even mention Epstein files. I think we may end up in a war over these freaking Epstein files. If you like that, then stay home, vote no. But if you think that we got to make a change, that we need some accountability, we need the other side of the aisle, because MAGA Republicans and Republicans in general would not stand up to Donald Trump right now. If I were a Republican, the bravest thing I could do is say, sir, you're guiding us the wrong way. That's what I would expect. I went to Texas A&M University, which is probably the most conservative school in Texas. Some kid just teased me talking about hook 'em horns, pissed me off. But I went to Texas A&M, Aggies, gig 'em, and most conservative school in Texas. And I was back there recently, and I got a lot of friends there that serve in the legislature that are Republicans. They know, quietly they know. They can't say it out loud, but deep down inside, and they go in their little cubby holes and they speak, they can't wait till this guy leaves. They can't wait to try to get back to normal. And so right now they're counting on us to help them course correct. They cannot do it on their own.
Well, there you have it. What is your take? What is your view on this redistricting referendum? Will you vote yes, or will you vote no in opposition? We'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned. By the way, we can hear from you by accepting your phone calls, 434-528-9828, or give us some comments in the comment section on social media. Thank you. Stay tuned. We will be hearing from the LPD as they are launching their first hiring expo. We'll hear from 2 officers working in recruiting. And when we come back from commercial break, you'll hear another segment with the Honorable Judge Eugene Butler talking about becoming the first African-American male selected judge in the Lynchburg area. And of course, Phyllis Johnson will join us shortly. Stay tuned.
This is Sheriff Don Sloan to talk about Lynchburg Project Lifesaver. Lynchburg Project Lifesaver is a program that the Lynchburg Sheriff's Office started in 2002. It's a life-saving program that uses tracking technology for those individuals in our community that have some mental-related disorder that may cause them to wander. We've had over 115 successful searches and safe returns since we started the program, and it's just a great program that we offer to our community, and those that need this service, should they wander away, historically we have found them within 30 minutes or less. And so we invite you, for more information, to contact Lynchburg Sheriff's Office at 847-1301 if we can be of assistance to you. Lord bless.
This is Brandon with Miller Built Outdoor Equipment here in Lynchburg, Virginia. We're located at 2200 12th Street in downtown Lynchburg. Our phone number is 434-846-0041. Purchase a new mower and get your Toro and Steel equipment serviced and prepped and readied so you are ready to attack your lawn and to take care of the property that you have. Feel free to stop by and see us at any time. We're located at 2200 12th Street in downtown Lynchburg. Our phone number is 434-846-0041. Also visit our website at millerbuiltoutdoorequipment.com.
You're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. Independent broadcasting gives us the opportunity to assist our clients in ways others can't. We're not owned by any conglomerate or group of companies taking advantage of our organizations. Our independence provides you the most affordable promotional rates in the region. Don't wait. Call our independent firm today at 434-528-9828. That's 434-528-9828. Now, I'll wait a second so you can jot down the number. Again, the number is 434-528-9828. We are waiting for you.
Sterling Oil Company is a local, family-owned and operated provider of kerosene and fuel oil to Central Virginia since 1983. But that's just the beginning. Sterling Oil also has great pricing, automatic fill service, and financing available, along with senior citizen and cash discounts. Sterling Oil Company also offers a full line of heating and cooling equipment backed up by a professional, courteous, and experienced staff. Call 845-0971 and get dependable, fast service from the Sterling Oil Company today. We'll be happy to serve you.
I am Philip Campbell, Director of the School of Religion here on the Hill that we call VUL. 5 HBCU schools in the state of Virginia: Virginia State, Union, Hampton, Norfolk State, and I say the best for last, VUL. What we offer is a little bit different than the other four, and that is that we are concerned about each and every individual. We certainly try with all our might and power to make persons a part of this great family. We give students a second chance, a third chance, that the other institutions have rejected, that we say, come to VUL and we can make something special out of your life. I think that for VUL, what stands out, again, is the president. Dr. Kathy Franklin, who has been a game changer to bring us where we are today. The different offerings that we have now, refurbishing of buildings, and we're very, very much concerned about the staff here at VUL. To receive more information about this great institution that's been on the Hill for so very, very long, I think the best opportunity is the website. And certainly you can go on and receive everything that we offer here at VUL. VUL.edu.
My name is Merle W. Thornhill IV, and as a family-owned funeral home here at Tharp Funeral Home, we offer a warm and friendly environment, a caring and diverse and compassionate staff, an on-site crematory. We also offer Maybe, who is our comfort dog who helps assist families during this grieving process. If there's anything we can ever do for you, please let us know and visit us at www.tharpfuneralhome.com or register for our pre-planned meal seminars. Let our family serve your family.
Tired of the doldrums? Yeah, me too. But I have a solution. It's a new Subaru from Terry Subaru. I'm no psychiatrist, but I know enough to share what I get to see every single day of my job, and that's a bunch of very happy people driving away in a new Subaru from Terry Subaru. Think about it, that new car smell. No squeaks, no rattles, no vibrations, and best of all, industry-leading safety features. Oh, and 0% on many models too. So come see what a little attitude adjustment looks like at Terry Subaru. You love our cars.
I'm Laura Goldman with Whitehead Media Ventures, and we want to thank you for tuning in to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. We want to help you promote your organization and events. So give us a call today at 434-528-9828 or shoot us an email at whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com.
This is Matthew Pack from Pack Law Group. Have you been recently injured in any type of accident? I would love to help to assist you in this and get you the compensation that you deserve. If you have any other questions, we can give you a free consultation. Give us a call at Pack Law Group at 540-586-7225, 540-586-7225, or visit us online at packlawgroup.com, packlawgroup.com.
Hello, my name is Dr. Keith Anderson, and I'm your financial services professional. If you need help with life insurance, health insurance, annuities, perhaps even retirement saving plans, I'm your man. Give me a call at 434-944-2867, and I'm here to serve you.
Hello and welcome back to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. I'm excited to have you join us today as we bring you new episodes every Tuesday at 7 a.m. from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Thank you so much for joining us here on social media. We'll also be uploading both hours of the radio show later on today on YouTube, so be sure to check us out. The radio show, of course, is a production of our independent firm, Whitehead Media Ventures. We were formed in 1989, and we specialize, as you see, in long-form programming. We thank you for tuning in. Our broadcast is brought to you by our friends at 518 Family Services. As a matter of fact, we have an upcoming interview with the CEO of 518, so look out for that. Jeff Nitz will be joining us soon. But 518 is working to strengthen our communities, to help them thrive, and they specialize in helping families to be all that they can be. Visit their website, 518.org. We also thank our friends at Terry Auto Group, where you'll love their cars. They have multiple dealerships to help you. They're at terryautogroup.com. And we thank Dr. Kevin Mitkiff, my dentist, on Timberlake Road here in the city of Lynchburg, Virginia. Give him a call to schedule your cleaning and or evaluation, 434-239-8133. Stay tuned in the radio show because soon you'll hear from Ms. Phyllis Johnson with her Thinking Out Loud segment. And we have some officers with the LPD talking about their upcoming hiring expo. But at this time, we're going to give you another segment with our interview from a few years back with the Honorable Judge Eugene Butler, who made history becoming the first African-American male judge full-time in our area. Stay tuned. This is the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. So, upon coming to Lynchburg, did you start your own private practice?
Yes.
Okay. What was that like? And what kind of cases were you handling?
And this is one of the things I want to talk about in my investiture. I went around talking to a lot of older attorneys, and they told me point blank, Gene, start with court-appointed work. The reason is you may not, Virginia is near the bottom on how much you get paid from court-appointed work. You get, per case number, it's now $120 for criminal cases. When I first started, it was $117 maybe. But it's a great way to get, into court. You're assured payments. The judges get to see you. The clients get to see you, and you get a lot of good experience. So I started doing court appointed, practicing here in Lynchburg, practicing in Campbell County, appearing in Amherst. It was a great way to get started. So I just did straight court-appointed work, except certain cases I took on a private basis.
Yeah.
But outside of that, it was a great way for a new attorney to get started and get name recognition.
Your Honor, sometimes we talk to people who were unsuccessful in the courtroom in front of a judge with their particular case. And one of the first questions that comes up most of the time is, did you have a court-appointed attorney? As if that attorney was some kind of sub-qualified attorney, if you will. Could you speak to that? Do court-appointed attorneys get a bad rap?
Well, I think court-appointed attorneys get a bad rap the same way the public defender's office gets a bad rap. I know the chief public defender, great attorney. A lot of the court-appointed attorneys have been practicing for 30, 40 years.
You are listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show, and we're sponsored by our friends at Virginia University of Lynchburg, where great minds are developed. Visit the website to learn more about this amazing higher learning institution, www.vul.edu. We also thank the Lynchburg Police Department. If you want to protect and serve the city of Lynchburg, visit the website to apply. Join lynchburgpd.com. And we thank our friends at Heritage Connection Gifts and Tailoring. They're at 915 Main Street in the Galleria. Stop by and see them. Tell them we sent you. Coming up, we'll have that Thinking Out Loud segment with Ms. Phyllis Johnson. And speaking of the LPD, we'll have some officers joining us to talk about their upcoming big hiring expo. But let's go back to Judge Eugene Butler telling his story. Stay tuned. So the goal is not to be a court-appointed attorney for a long time. I mean, for a short term, as you did, to get experience. You mentioned some people do this for long periods of time.
It's the best way you can be assured to get finances. I mean, a lot of people don't understand that, you know, they feel like regardless of what you do, like even if you know that they got your dead to rights, you can get off as long as you have somebody like Cochran. You know, that's all you need is somebody like Cochran. Now, they don't have Cochran money, and they don't see that either. And then a lot of folks don't understand why attorneys take cases on a contingency basis. Well, if you're like that comedian that gets hit by a Walmart truck, they're going to take your case for free. So unless you get hit by a Walmart truck or something like that, that's not going to happen. Attorneys, whether you're a court-appointed attorney, whether you're a public defender, whether you're any type of, whether you're a paid attorney, we all are ethically bound to act zealously on behalf of our clients. So regardless of whether it's a court-appointed attorney, they have the same type of ethical obligation as somebody who was paid. And to be honest with you, sometimes there's attorneys that might get paid, but at the same time, you got a court-appointed attorney, you would get exactly the same type of defense. Because a lot of times what matters is exactly the skill level of the attorney and what exactly you're charged with. If you're charged with something that's very complicated, then you get a court-appointed attorney that has a lot of skill. And we have a lot of court-appointed attorneys. Like I said, they've been practicing. I've been practicing for 25. So there's older attorneys been practicing for 30 years, or 40 years. And they're doing a lot of court-appointed work, but they might also be doing private work. But their court-appointed work, they won't have to run after somebody to get paid. Mm-hmm. So it's more economic and a misunderstanding that somehow an attorney can be disbarred about, kind of being, not doing what they're supposed to do as an attorney. So I think it's just a myth out there.
Yeah.
And I've heard it plenty of times.
Yeah. But you decided to move on from your court-appointed attorney work. So what was next after you made that transition?
Well, 2006, I got the opportunity to work in the Virginia Attorney General's office. There was an opening that came open to, you're basically working for the Attorney General's office, but you're assigned to the client, and the client was the Division of Child Support Enforcement. Mm. So I was an assistant attorney general from 2006 to 2019. And so that put me in 10 courts. So I actually was all over the place. I had court not just here, but also in Campbell and Bedford and Amherst, Appomattox, Prince Edward, went as far as Cumberland. And I was on the run. We would have between 200 and 250 cases a month. So, yeah. Yeah. I mean, people asked me to describe what that was like. It was basically civil prosecution of child support cases for failure to obey a court order. Yeah, it was very interesting. I handled a lot of appeals when those cases went up on appeal. So it was a very interesting time being a state employee.
Yeah.
But it was a great experience.
Time for us to take a commercial break. You're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show, a production of our independent firm, Whitehead Media Ventures. We will have more with Judge Eugene Butler in just a little bit when we come back from break. And by the way, we will be re-airing his segment for television, so you stay tuned for that. When we come back, of course, we'll have more with the judge, and we'll hear from Phyllis Johnson with her Thinking Out Loud segment. And again, we'll hear from the LPD on their hiring expo. So don't you go anywhere. Our broadcast is also brought to you by our friends at Miller Built Outdoor Equipment. They're at 2200 12th Street here in Lynchburg. Visit the website, MillerBuiltOutdoorEquipment.com. And we thank our friends at Sterling Oil Company, keeping us comfortable there at SterlingOilCompany.com. We're right back in a moment.
I'm Dr. Keith Anderson, and I'm your financial services professional. Listen, if you have children, you need an educational plan for them. Cost is only increasing for good education. But if you start now, with my help, we'll have them ready. And we're going to build legacy wealth that they can follow. If you just give me a call at 434-944-2867, I'll be sure to help you.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, and you may know me as the owner of Bright Images. What you may not know is we also own Rapid Printing from Bedford, Farmville Printing from Farmville, Bob's Printing in Appomattox, Midtown Mailboxes in Farmville, and several other small entities. Our goal is to provide excellent quality and outstanding customer service. You can find us on our website at www.brightimagesmedia.com. Email us at sales@brightimagesmedia.com or call us at 434-846-8273. And you're listening to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show.
Thanks for tuning in to our broadcast for news, current affairs, business features, special segments, family fun, politics, personal profiles, and so much more. We'd like to assist you. Contact us at Whitehead Media Ventures today. Call 434-528-9828 or email us at whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com. Let us help you.
Hello, my name is Merle W. Thornhill IV, and I'm here at Tharp Funeral Home and Crematory. And I have been in the funeral industry for over 23 years now, and I just wanted to let everyone know that if you are looking for a caring and professional facility, Tharp Funeral Home is the one for you. Let us have the privilege of making this last chapter special for you. Hey, this is Matthew Pack from Pack Law Group. I just wanted to invite you to come down and enjoy a family environment when you decide that you need legal services, whether it be criminal defense, whether it be domestic relations, custody and divorce, or personal injury if you've been injured in a car accident or injured in any way. We're here to help you. We're here to serve you. Please give us a call today at 540-586-7225, 540-586-7225. Or you can visit us online at packlawgroup.com. Again, PACKLAWGROUP.com.
Have you seen it all and you want to be part of the change? Come join the Lynchburg Police Department, where we have the highest starting salary in the region at $50,000. You can be a canine officer, a school resource officer, or even join our crisis negotiations team. We're looking for individuals in our community who want to make a difference. Is that you? Contact us at 434-455-6048.
Lynchburg Project Lifesaver is a program that the Lynchburg Sheriff's Office offers to the citizens of Lynchburg for people that have a disorder that would cause them to wander. This could be a medical condition due to Alzheimer's, autism, or any other disorder. It's a program that's offered at no cost. This program is a 501c3 nonprofit. Project Lifesaver has a 100% success rate. For more information, please contact the Lynchburg Sheriff's Office at 434-847-1301. If you're interested in enrolling somebody in Project Lifesaver, you can come by the Sheriff's Office and pick up a client application, or you can go to our website, Sheriff's Office, go to Project Lifesaver, and you can fill it out online and it'll be sent in automatically. And a deputy will come out, talk to you, and sign them up.
Hello and welcome back to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. By the way, I failed to mention that you are invited to a very special event that we're working on. Don't miss the Whitehead Media Ventures Community Scholarship Fashion Show, where community leaders will be wearing some of their casual, business, and formal fashions, and they'll be coming to an open mic to promote their favorite businesses, ministries, and nonprofits. This is a scholarship fundraiser. It'll happen May the 17th at the Hilton Garden Inn, and we have tickets and VIP tables. Call me for more information, 434-528-9828. Again, welcome back to the radio show. Coming up, we'll hear from Miss Phyllis Johnson as she thinks out loud. Members of the LPD will join us. But here's another segment with Judge Eugene Butler. Stay tuned. You mentioned that work in child support enforcement. For those young people, middle-aged people who are struggling, not understanding the seriousness or the matter of child supports. I'm sure you heard the argument. Some dads and maybe some moms feel like that those funds aren't being used for the betterment of the child. Sure. Now, I'm a journalist. I'm not an attorney. Sure. But I've always told people, pay your child support. Sure. And let the chips fall where they may. That'll keep you out of trouble, no matter where those funds are being dispersed. Was I correct in trying to share that information?
No, you're correct, and kind of what the problem is. You've got two parents who are not together. You have the way the system looks at it. If mom is mom or dad, if they have the child, then the state of Virginia considers them a fiduciary, and they have an expectation that mom or dad would use whatever funds for the benefit of that child. But the system can't micromanage. And I think sometimes those fathers who complain about that, they're hoping that there's something in the court system that will send out an agent to monitor and every single amount of money that comes out, or that mom will have to come in with some paperwork showing that I use this for this and I use this for. That's not realistic. There's thousands upon thousands of child support cases, and at the end of the day, there's not enough people to cause all that. I've heard people complaining about daycare and the cost of daycare and so forth and so on. But when I've seen that, a lot of the fathers who have complained in court, they don't want to be the person monitoring it. They want someone else doing it because they have their own lives and they're not with the mom and they're not there with the child. I think the most important thing is what you said is very important. You need to pay your child support. You also need to not have more kids than you can you can financially support. I've had cases with one father, 7 kids, 3 or 4 different babies' mothers, and I don't have any kids, so I would sit there in my early 30s, sitting there trying to figure out how is he going to do this. And I've even seen, and I've told kids this. Just be careful of your decisions. Because I remember seeing a guy who was paying all his child support on time. And the judge said, Child support enforcement filed a show cause on you, but I'm dismissing it. None of your child support orders are going down, but they're getting paid on time. Problem was, he's got too many child support orders. So he was forever in debt, but he was in compliance according to the judge. And the judge said, congratulations, but you partied a little bit too much when you were younger. And now you're paying for it while you're older. And I think that's the most important thing with that, because a lot of the guys who complain, they kind of went into the whole situation blinded, because I represented people for child support cases. So I was on both sides. A lot of times, the first time they knew they would have to pay a child support order was from talking to their attorney. And that was very, very problematic. I would get Attorney Butler, why should I have to pay child support? I didn't want the child. She had the child. Still got to pay. So a lot of it is coming to terms, like what you said, with life. And it's horrible that you have to be forced into it. But, just to kind of sum this up, I've seen guys' dispositions change. You're willing to acknowledge paternity for a child, no genetic test. But then when you find out that there's some child support, I changed my mind. Yeah, so it's kind of seeing that type of stuff to kind of, and I saw many cases like that to kind of see that this person is learning about life through this whole judicial process, unfortunately.
Yeah. Working in the Attorney General's office and as an attorney, did you ever have any political inklings? I mean, you were on the inside, and that is kind of the path of a lot of folks who run for political office. You were right there. You were seeing policy being made, if you will. Why not pivot slightly and become a politician?
Well, the whole thing is that...
Well, we hope that you enjoyed the segment with the Honorable Judge Eugene Butler Nam. Give us a couple weeks. We will be re-airing the full television version on our TV show. By the way, don't miss my TV show. It happens every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. and early Saturday mornings at 6 a.m. on the CW network in this Lynchburg, Roanoke, Danville, Martinsville market. That's every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. and then early Saturday mornings at 6 o'clock a.m. again on the CW network. Don't miss it. Our TV show is also in Hopewell, Chester, and Petersburg, Virginia, Sundays 9 a.m., Mondays 5 p.m. on WTJV Channel 3. And our television show is in all of Hampton Roads, all of Tidewater, every Saturday 7 a.m. on WGNT. Don't miss the TV show. We'll be airing the full 2-part segment with Judge Eugene Butler, so you don't want to miss that. Again, welcome to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show, as we are brought to you by our friends at DV Homes for Hope. This organization is working hard to help folks to better their credit, to better their savings, to become great home owners. Be sure to check them out at dbhomesforhope.com. And we thank our friends at Grace Baptist Church of Madison Heights. Visit their website, gbcmh.org. We'll have a break. When we come back, we'll have more for you, and you'll hear from Miss Phyllis Johnson in the second hour as she brings you another Thinking Out Loud segment. And officers with the LPD will join us to talk about their upcoming hiring expo. Stay tuned. We're right back for the second hour in a moment.
I'm Dr. Keith Anderson, and I'm your financial services professional. If you need help with life insurance, health insurance, estate planning, perhaps you need assistance with your Roth IRA or individual retirement account, if you just give me a call at 434-944-2867, I'll be sure to help you.
Independence has its value. The Andre Whitehead Radio Show with business features, free gifts, local and national news, family fun, nonprofit organizations, politics, community service, sports, upcoming events, and special features. To be a part of this restoration of news, factual information, fun, and the advertising of your organization and upcoming events, call us today at 434-528-9828. We are waiting for you.
The Lynchburg Police Department is now hiring with a starting salary of $50,000 and a sign-on bonus of $5,000. Does this sound like something you'd be interested in? You can give back to the community you grew up in and spend every day on the streets that you know and love, talking to and helping the people that made you who you are. For more information, call 434-455-6048.
Hello, I'm Lake Alexandria Whitehead with Whitehead Media Ventures, and we would like to thank you all for tuning in to the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. And if you are interested in some promotion and advertising, you can give us a call. Our number is 434-528-9828. We'll hear from you soon. Give us a call today, and we'll be happy to help.
Sterling Oil Company is locally and family owned. We were established in 1983 and we're located at 2528 Cobb Street, which is in the Campbell Avenue area. We have easy access to the greater Lynchburg area and surrounding counties. We deliver residential heating oil and we take care of commercial accounts with their generator needs in emergency situations, and we also take care of local convenience stores with their gasoline and kerosene and off-road diesel needs, and we cannot forget our farmers. We take care of them as well. We have a full-line HVAC department, so give us a call at 845-0971, and we will be happy to serve you.
Do you want to own your own home? I can help you. I'm Coach Davina of DB Homes for Hope. I will take you from being the distressed renter to a confident homeowner. I will help you increase your credit score to 650 and above, to reduce your debt to 43% and below, and ultimately increase your savings so that you have 3 months of expenses saved. I'm Coach Davina. Give me a call. I'm waiting for you. 434-321-8802.
Hello, my name is Merle W. Thornhill IV, and I'm here at Tharp Funeral Home and Crematory. Why come visit us here at Tharp? We administer compassion and professionalism here, and we have an on-site crematory where your loved one will stay in friendly staff. Be sure to reach out to us. Our phone number is 434-237-9424, or visit our website at www.tharpfuneralhome.com.
Thanks for joining us for the Andre Whitehead Radio Show. We'd like to assist you. Contact us at Whitehead Media Ventures today. Call 434-528-9828 or email us at whiteheadmediaventures@gmail.com. Let us help you.
Matthew Pack from Pack Law Group. Have you been recently injured in any type of accident? I would love to help to assist you in this and get you the compensation that you deserve. If you have any other questions, we can give you a free consultation. Give us a call at Pack Law Group at 540-586-7225, 540-586-7225, or visit us online at packlawgroup.com, PACKLAWGROUP.com.
I'm Tyrone Wade with Whitehead Media Ventures. Thanks for joining us for radio, TV, and social media. We invite you to join the conversation to expand your business, nonprofit, ministry, and promote your upcoming events. Call Whitehead Media Ventures 434-528-9828